it's Shawnee, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So today I'm going to be doing a haul video for you guys. I hauled a couple things from E.L.F, hard candy, one thing from CVS, and a couple of Zoya nail polishes when Zoya was having their buy one get one free BOGO sale. So I hope you guys enjoy this haul video. Okay, so I guess we'll start with E.L.F. I went to my local Target and I was just kind of browsing around, and I saw that on an aisle end cap there were some new E.L.F products, and I got really excited because I haven't tried E.L.F all that much. I only have a couple things from their studio line, but I wanted to try more E.L.F because I've heard so many good things about it. So the first things I saw were these two 32-piece eyeshadow collections. There's this one, which is called Everyday Brights, and this one, which is called Everyday Basics. These are obviously just the boxes. But here are the two palettes. So this one here is called Everyday Brights, and you can see it says eyes, lips, face across the bottom, which is really cute. It's just plain on the back. There's nothing on the back. Okay, and when you open it, it's got a mirror up here, which I'm gonna kind of fold back. And it comes with a double-ended sponge tip applicator, which I'm going to take out. And here are what the 32 eyeshadows look like. These are super, super pretty. You get a row of neutrals down at the bottom, which is really nice. And then you get a little bit of all like the basic colors. You get some greens, some blues, some teals, some purples. And then you get kind of some smoky colors up here at the top. So I really, really love this. I haven't really played around with it too much to, I don't know, give like a decent review, but overall I can tell there are some shadows that are definitely better than others, but overall it's not bad, and the price on this was $5, so really you can't beat it. Okay, and then this is the other one. This is the Everyday Basics collection. So here's what the inside of this one looks like. You can see obviously this one is pretty much all neutrals, except up at the top you get some purples and some blues, which is really nice. They gave you a little bit of color variation. You get some cranberries in this area, but overall it's definitely a lot more neutral than the other palette. So really for $5 for 32 eyeshadows, I don't know. I mean, I don't really have anything to complain about. So after I play with this some more, I will let you guys know what I think. Okay, and then the same aisle end cap that had these 32-piece palettes also had these E.L.F minerals sets, and these sets come with 2 to 3 mineral eyeshadows a piece. Now these mineral eyeshadows are, I believe, from the E.L.F minerals line, obviously. And this one has 3 eyeshadows. This is in the Rustic Brown Eyes collection. You're getting 3 different eyeshadows. Obviously, I haven't opened this yet, so I don't know the quality of this, but I got these because these really, really reminded me of Bare Minerals eyeshadows. I mean, the packaging looks virtually identical. It just says E.L.F on the top instead of Bare Minerals, but I mean, they look super, super, super similar. Even size-wise, they look exactly the same size. So I'm really excited to play with these and see what the quality is like. Then I also got this one, and this one is the Smoldering and Smoky Eyes collection. So you get 3 shades of like, there's like a black, a gray, and then like a white at the top. And here's how it compares to that Rustic Eyes one. And then I also got this one, and this is the Sandy Beach Eyes. Now this one only has 2 eyeshadows, but you also get a flat shader brush with this one. So yeah, also like neutral. Here's how it compares to the Rustic Brown Eyes. So yeah, all of these sets were only $5 as well. So I was so excited because I was like, if these are even half as good as Bare Minerals eyeshadows, each Bare Minerals eyeshadow is $13. So if these are even half as good, it's still a really good deal. So I had to pick those up to try them out. Okay, then I hopped over to where the studio line items were in my Target, and I found these 2 blushes that I was really excited to try. These are the studio line blushes. They come in packaging like this, very, very reminiscent of NARS. You know, it opens like this. It does have the mirror up here. And this particular shade is in the shade Pink Passion, and it is like a really, really bright matte pink. So this is like a super, super bam, in-your-face bright pink. The camera is showing it like it's white, but it is like a really, really bright bubblegum pink. So I'm really excited to try this out. Then I got another studio line blush. This one is also a bright pink, but this one definitely has a lot of like glitter shimmer in it. Like it's very, very glittery, as you guys can see. This one is called Fuchsia Fusion. Really, really pretty. And each of these blushes were $3 a piece, so really you can't beat that price. Okay, then I got 2 brushes from the E.L.F. Studio line. These are my first E.L.F. Studio line brushes. And this first one I got is called the Angle Contour Brush. And it's shaped really differently, and that's really the reason I got it. I could see me using this as kind of like an eyeshadow blender brush, just kind of blending out the edges. I don't really know what else I would use this for, to be honest with you, but these brushes were only $3 a piece, so I decided to try them out. Then I got this one, and this is called the Contour Brush, and I am so in love with this brush. It is super, super soft. The other one was soft too, but this one is more soft. And it's like rounded, and so I could totally see me using this as a crease brush. So I haven't used it yet, but I'm like in love with it just by feeling it. So I can't wait to actually use it and see how it works in action. Okay, then I went to Walmart to get some hard candy items. Now I've never tried anything from the hard candy line, but I really wanted to try some things because I've heard a lot of hype on a couple of items. And the first being the Hard Candy Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer. And this is supposed to be comparable to the Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer because it's supposed to be super, super full coverage. I haven't tried this out yet, but I'm really excited to. I got it in the shade Tan, which is the darkest shade they had. I think it should be a good match for me. Hopefully it's not too light. And this also came with this little pencil thing, which is just kind of like a pencil concealer, I guess. It's really, really tiny though, so I don't know. We'll try this out. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm really excited to. Now, the only reason I even went to Walmart to check out these hard candy items were for these next items I'm going to show you right here. I saw 11th Gorgeous did a video on these, and I kind of fell in love. And you guys know I'm a blush junkie. And these are the new hard candy Fox in a Box blushes. And this is how you're going to see them packaged. So if you guys are going to your Walmart to check them out, they will be in this kind of packaging right here. Now, I really hate my Walmart because my Walmart never keeps anything in stock, and everything is just like opened and nasty, and you know, things are just flying everywhere. So I rarely go to Walmart to pick up cosmetics because things are already swatched and opened and touched and used, and I hate that. But when I went to check for these Fox in a Box blushes, I got so lucky that they actually had all 5 of the shades, and they were not touched or opened or used, and they were actually in stock, and I was so excited about that. So here's what they look like. This is what the packaging looks like. Now, obviously, if you guys can tell, what are these reminiscent of? They are so reminiscent of the Benefit boxed blushes. So that is why I was really excited about them, because I thought, oh my goodness, Hard Candy is actually trying to dupe the Benefit blushes, and that is awesome. So it just opens like that. It has a cute little brush, which is absolutely horrific. I don't recommend using it for blush, at least. I would never. But this is what the blush looks like. Now, this blush is seriously like an exact dupe of Benefit's Sugar Bomb. This shade, the Benefit Sugar Bomb dupe, is called Smooth Talker. And I've got Sugar Bomb here to show you guys how close of a dupe they are. So there they are side by side. Yeah, they're like exact. The only difference is Benefit's is, you know, shaped in triangles, and the Hard Candy is shaped in squares, but the colors are virtually identical. And there the two are, quickly swatched on my fingers. This is the Benefit one, this is the Hard Candy one. They look so similar, guys. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna make that big of a difference on your cheeks. The next one I got, which comes in this really pretty hot pink packaging, this one is in the shade Spicy and Sweet, and it's got these 4 colors in it. This is the next one. This is called Hot Flash, and this one is super, super bright. I'm so excited to use this. Then this next one is called Truth or Dare, and unlike the other 3, this one just has like a duo. It doesn't have 4 different colors. It's just got the 2. And then this last one, which is probably my favorite. This one is called Skinny Dipping. Also has 2 colors in it, and this is like a super, super bright orange. I'm so excited to use that. So now all of these Fox in a Box blushes were only $6 each, which is a steal compared to the Benefit boxed blushes, which are $28 a piece. So yeah, I don't know. These from what I can tell just by swatching some of them, they're fairly good quality, so I'm really excited to actually use them and see how they work in action. Okay, and then I ran over to CVS, and the reason I even went to CVS was because I wanted to get this perfume that I heard Mrs. the Doll talking about, and this is the Essence of Beauty brand perfume in Citrus Coconut, and this is like a CVS exclusive brand. Now, the reason she was talking about this is because she said it was almost an exact scent of, if you guys have ever been in a casino, like a Las Vegas casino or any of those casinos, they have a scent, like a spray that they emit throughout the room, and it's kind of like this coconutty, kind of like a pina colada type scent. And she was looking for something that was kind of like a dupe to that because she loved that scent, and I have smelled it before too, and I loved it too. And she said that this Citrus Coconut perfume, they also have a lotion, a body splash, a candle, they have a bunch of different things. But she said this was almost an exact dupe of that scent. And I went to smell it and I love it. It seriously does smell like that. I was wearing this yesterday and I got so many compliments on it, which is crazy because this perfume was only $9.99, and that's like the cheapest perfume I've ever bought in my life. But seriously, it smells so good. It kind of reminds me of like a pina colada, obviously, but it sort of reminds me of like a sunscreen type scent, but not like in a bad way. It's like a good kind of citrusy, coconutty sunblock type scent. So this would definitely be a perfect summer scent. So if you guys are in the market for a summer scent, go check out this Essence of Beauty Citrus Coconut. It smells really, really good. They also had a lotion, which I think I'm going to go back for, and they had like a hand sanitizer and a bunch of other things. So yeah, I really love this scent. Okay, now we're wrapping up this haul. The last couple things are nail polishes, obviously. Zoya was having a BOGO sale. They were having a buy one, get one free sale on their 2 new summer collections called Summertime and Sunshine. And so I saw swatches of these polishes on my favorite beauty blogs like Temptalia and Scrangy, and I fell in love with some of the shades. So I got some being 8. So yeah. Anyways, the first one I got is called Kiko. It's K-E-I-K-O. I think it's Kiko. And it's this really pretty like magenta color. I don't know. This one's so unique. It's like a purpley, pinky magenta. I love it. And then the next one I got is this one, and this is called Breezy. And this is a really, really pretty, kind of like a robin's egg blue shade. It's like a mid-tone blue. Very pretty. And both of these are cream finish. Okay, and then I got all of their polishes that were the shimmery ones. I don't know which collection it's from. It's either Summertime or Sunshine. I don't know which is which. Anyways, but yeah, I got this shade in Kimmy, and this is such a pretty like fuchsia red, really, really sparkly shade. The glitter in this is like gold. It's so pretty. Then I got this shade in Rika, and this is like a corally pinky shade, also with like a ton of gold and pink glitter in it. Then I got this shade in Apple, and this is such a pretty like apple green with also like green and gold shimmer in it. Okay, then I got this one in Reva or Riva. I don't know how you say it. This is like a fuchsia color. It's like a fuchsia magenta. It's very blue toned and it's looking red on camera, but it's definitely like a fuchsia magenta color. And this one also has gold flecks in it. Then I got this one in the shade Tansy, and this is a really pretty like light tangerine orange shade with a ton of gold and tangerine shimmer in it. And the last shade I got, which is by far my favorite, it is gorgeous. It's this really, really pretty like plummy purple with a strong gold duochrome in it, and this is in the shade Faye. And this seriously reminds me of MAC's eyeshadow in the shade Trax, because Trax is also sort of that mid-tone mauve purple with a ton of gold shimmer in it, and this is very reminiscent of that. It's like Trax eyeshadow in a nail polish form. I love it. Alright, so that is everything. That is my e.l.f. Hard Candy CVS and Zoya haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys have any questions on anything, please feel free to let me know, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.